Hello everybody, and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing some Diablo 2, and just as a heads up, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be releasing this later on, or if I'm going to be releasing right away. I like to have a slight backlog of like a video or two on most, but I was not 100% sure if I want to just release this later, because somebody else that I watch quite frequently is already playing Diablo 2. I don't really like stepping on toes, even though it's not technically stepping on toes. So, our play styles are different enough to where it'd be different enough to be two different types of plays. He is a veteran of the game, knows how everything works. Just the speed of which he goes through it would be a lot faster. I had never played Diablo before. I played a little bit of Diablo 3 with my brother when I was visiting him, and so I only had like, I don't know, like maybe a half hour of playing it. And I was trying to decide whether I wanted to play Diablo 3. First off, that'd be a step away from what he's playing. Sorry, I had a weird throat thing. And I was also thinking about playing Diablo 1, but I feel like there'd be a lot more to hassle trying to set up an even older game. So I'm not really 100% sure if you need like DOSBox and stuff for that. I just felt like Diablo 2 would be a good entry into it. And what else? I don't really watch him play it. I kind of more just listen, because I listen to Let's Plays at work sometimes, just because I get kind of sick of listening to music all day. I'll listen to role-playing games and stuff, because they're pretty entertaining, and a lot of them are meant to be over as like a podcast. And so that kind of leaves us here. And the game looks like pretty sharp. The little bit that I did watch him play, looks like one like the fastest paced, smoothest isometric games I've seen. And I think that's about where I'm going to leave it off there. So let's go ahead and start. I already created a character. I played just a little bit. I had an issue. I forgot to... I don't know if I forgot or I must have clicked the wrong button, because I clicked them both at the same time to start recording and unmute my microphone. And I think I must have clicked the wrong one. And I might run into even more issues like that, because this game uses 1, 2, 3, 4 for hotbarring your health potions, and I use all the number keys. I click Alt and then all the number keys for hotkeys in OBS. And even if you click Alt, even though I clicked Alt and 3 for my hotkey, it still drinks potions. So I don't think that's about it for that. I think I'm going to continue being the paladin. I don't really know what's a good race to choose. A good class to choose. I've seen a couple of them played very lightly, so I think I've seen a little bit of a sorceress. I've seen a little bit of barbarian, and I've seen and heard quite a bit of the Amazon, or Amazonian, however you want to say it. We're going to be a paladin, and he's going to be Philip. There's no spaces, so that's upsetting. I'm not doing hardcore. Fuck you. For even thinking it.
Good day.
Okay, and then also there's an issue. I might make like a separate video just so like if if people are having issues trying to get this game to still have the black bars on the side. I originally played it stretched, and it just was very jarring to me. And I always make 4:3 videos, 4:3 in YouTube or when I'm streaming, but sometimes it'll just still play them stretched on my main monitor. This one was kind of jarring being stretched. So I was trying to get it to display 4:3, and it was a hassle. And I tried a whole bunch of different stuff, and it turned out that your DSR super scaling or downscaling or whatever that you have in NVIDIA global settings
Good
needs to be
day.
turned off. And then it'll work properly if you're continuing to have issues. I happen to have 2 times downscaling as an option. Just because, just in case I wanted to use it, I just had it enabled all the time. So now I'm going to have it off forever because I hardly use it in the first place. Okay. And there's a lot of dialogue in this that I will not be reading. It kind of sets it apart from Echelon. There's a little bit more stuff like, I've also said before that I wouldn't record another RPG while I'm recording an RPG already. This game feels less of an RPG and more just like hack and slash. There's RPG elements, but
Good day.
the narrative is relatively limited. Like Echelon, I'm reading like walls of text constantly, lots of text, and this one's just more you're kind of running around fighting things. These guys will say quite a bit, and I'm gonna mute my microphone while we talk to this guy because my dog's barking.
Well met, noble paladin. Yes? Well met, noble paladin. It's been a while since I've seen any of your kind in the West. It would be an honor to aid you in any way that I can. No doubt you've heard about the tragedy that befell the town of Tristram. Some say that Diablo, the Lord of Terror, walks the world again. I don't know if I believe that, but a dark wanderer did travel this route a few weeks ago. He was headed east to the mountain pass guarded by the rogue monastery. Maybe it's nothing, but evil seems to have trailed in his wake. You see, shortly after the wanderer went through, the monastery's gates to the pass were closed, and strange creatures began ravaging the countryside. Until it's safer outside the camp and the gates are reopened, I'll remain here with my caravan. I hope to leave for Lutke Lane before the shadow that fell over Tristram consumes us all. If you're still alive then, I'll take you along. You should talk to Akara, too. She seems to be the leader of this camp. Maybe she can tell you more.
Alright, I'm back. Now, I do know quite a bit of the lore. Even though I haven't played the game, I've watched a bunch of lore videos because I found it really entertaining. I literally watched the whole Diablo game. So I'd have a little bit spoiled, but I don't remember enough of it. But like the whole like King Leoric and all that stuff was super cool. And I definitely like the lore in this. Now it is the 4th of July, so happy 4th of July. And so there's fireworks going off in the background. My dogs aren't fazed by them, but if you've watched my channel before, my brother's dog just likes to bark for no reason. Or more like he just barks when I am recording.
Outlander,
So
to our
there'll be that.
glorious hovel. I know you're here to challenge the evil that's driven us from our ancestral home. But know this. Akara may be our spiritual leader, but I command the rogues in battle. It will take more than just killing a few beasts in the wilderness to earn my trust.
Is there any more that she's got? Meh. Well,
Perhaps
maybe we should
Tristram
go some.
deserved its fate for letting evil loose upon the land. I only hope we don't suffer the same.
I hope we don't either. She's in a rough place. They said that their cathedral or something was overrun and a bunch of them were converted or destroyed.
I'll gladly take you eastward, if you can drive the evil from the monastery. Then the rogues may reopen the pass through the mountains.
So there's no traveling because there is hordes of monsters. It's one of the main things that's kind of driven me away from this game.
I am Akara, High Priestess of the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye. I welcome you, traveler, to our camp.
She talks a
But I'm
lot.
afraid I can offer you but poor shelter within these rickety walls. You see, our ancient sisterhood has fallen under a strange curse. The mighty citadel from which we have guarded the gates to the east for generations.
Oh shit, she was the one that talked about it. My bad.
Corrupted by the evil demoness Andariel. I still can't believe it. But she turned many of our sister rogues against us and drove us from our ancestral home. Now the last defenders of the sisterhood are either dead or scattered throughout the wilderness. I implore you, stranger, please help us. Find a way to lift this terrible curse, and we will pledge our loyalty to you for all time.
Sounds like
There's a place
good.
of great evil in the wilderness. Kasha's rogue scouts have informed me that a cave nearby is filled with shadowy creatures and horrors from beyond the grave. I fear that these creatures are massing for an attack against our encampment. If you are sincere about helping us, find the dark labyrinth and destroy the foul beasts. May the Great Eye watch over you.
Yeah, she talks quite a bit. And then she's got that weird pause. So she sells stuff. She's got teleportation things. We got a couple here. We got a sword up buckler. We have no money. There's a key for I don't even know what. Do I have enough for that? Well, I don't even know what it's for anyway. There's tomes. I don't know if we could use tomes because I'm a paladin. She also sells scepters, so it seems more of like a mage deal. We could go to the quest log and see our quests. I took a little bit of a break. Don't worry, I don't talk about the stuff in every video. Just kind of do it in the opening one, but I took a little bit of a break from recording things for a little bit, so I'm a little rusty. So there's that. And I'm currently playing Echelon Book 1, and I really enjoyed that game. It's a little slower pace. I need, I've been playing quite a bit of Overwatch.
Good day to
And
you,
I'd like
partner.
to... I
I'm
shouldn't have talked
Guy,
to him yet.
and I can already tell that I'll be your best friend in this forsaken camp. A spare weapon, some gold, a small gem is all I want in exchange for the equipment you'll need on whatever quest you might undertake. No, don't be shy. All of my items are guaranteed for life and come with a 2-day warranty.
A 2-day warranty, you say? Talk to him a little bit.
Warren
Let's
was
gossip.
kind enough to let me travel with his caravan, but don't let him drag you into a search for a new eastern trade route. I'm making a fortune right here. Yeah, from the rogues, of course. You, on the other hand, always get my best prices.
I'm sure I do.
You're a brave soul.
Must think I was born
I'd
yesterday.
sooner thrust my sacred scepter into the foulest carbuncular troll than set one boot into that cave.
No shit. I don't even want to go in that cave. Like I was saying, this game is kind of set apart where this will be a little bit more actiony, and Echelon will be a little bit more laid back. I mean, there's action enough Echelon, but it's not
I'm Charcy,
killing a bunch of
blacksmith
people.
here in camp. It's good to see some strong adventurers around here. Many of our sisters fought bravely against Diablo when he first attacked the town of Tristram. They came back to us true veterans, bearing some really powerful items. Seems like their victory was short-lived, though. Most of them are now corrupted by Andariel.
Alright. I think she's the last person we need to talk to.
Oh,
Let's just
Kasha's
gossip with her.
fantastic. Sure, she's a little hard on outsiders, but who can blame her? All she wants is to protect our order. But now that our sisters have turned against us, I think this whole mess has hardened her heart.
I don't blame her. What do you think of the Den of Evil?
Cave have begun to roam throughout the countryside. You better be careful out there.
Heh. Okay. I'm gonna play this rather similarly to how I was playing it earlier.
Not
There's a
here.
sprint. Whoops, my bad. There's also a map. I'm not gonna use the map for a
I
little
will
bit.
cleanse
kinda-
this wilderness.
I got a little bit of a bearing here. Oh, I never had you guys actually fight me yet. A damaged wand. I just not pick that up. Well, what do you need? Some gear to sell too. Other armor, unidentified. I wonder if these could be cursed. Is it
I can't use this yet.
not until it's identified? Okay. I'll assume somebody identifies it in town. Take my couple pieces of gold. Now I wonder if this kind of jumbled up a little bit. It almost sounds like the map changes up a little bit. And how these are kind of set up, I could assume that is the case. Having these like areas like this. Hello. Run away from me, will ya? Surprise. I'm sorry also if you hear my vaporizer come through the audio. It's a new one and I'm not really 100% sure if it does yet. I would have found out earlier, but none of my narrative came through because I forgot to click the button. There is another bridge here. Now I can't remember if there was a bridge here before. Guess let's peek over the bridge really quick. Maybe there's not a lot to it. Probably. But curiosity is getting the better of me. And I kind of feel like going into the cave will be a nice thing for next video anyway. Now, oh, a dexterity gets up. Sure, you'll get your chance to hit up. We'll get 30 strength. Take that just in case it's good. Oh yeah, we got new ability. I decided to go with the temporarily stun your enemy by bashing it with your shield. One, it gives a plus 16% damage bonus, stun length 0.6 seconds. It costs 2 mana. And at the next level, it does 30%. This one takes some of your life to get a higher attack rating and do more damage. 180% though, that's quite significant. I might get it later, but I feel like anything that makes you lose health might not be the best idea. I believe Flavy is the... just tells you that you're not going anywhere. You look alright. At least you're not some monstrous demon cow. dagger. Well, we could probably sell that for just a couple of coins. This area is a lot bigger than I was hoping it would be. What the fuck? Jesus. Okay, well. Run away! Now we're back at the river. I don't know what that does, but I did it anyway. Damaged boots. Speaking of which, I should probably put some of these on. Alright, well, it looks like they automatically go on if they're worth it. This is 1 to 5. This is 2 to... Alright, so it's worse. I'll kill you guys then. I'll try to kill you guys. I'm gonna put shield bash on my right click. Then miss. Well does. Another town portal scroll? Fuck was that? Wasn't you, was it? Bash all your faces in. Minor healing potion. Whoops, I didn't mean to pick that up. I don't know if those sell for a decent amount where hoarding them would be good because they might stack. Tough call. This is like a life thing. Where's the Flavy thing I saw? Alright, well. Guess there's no reason not to take it if we don't have to come back here.
Turn
Oh, there
back.
she is.
I can tell that you need more experience to fight safely in the next wilderness.
Really? I only killed one big ass monster thing. Alright, so I think we explored this area here. Bash them little guys in the face. I should have used my ability on the big guy. Just wanna kind of going back and forth. I don't want to miss any chests or something. Is there anything to make life a little easier? Oh, okay. I was about to say I didn't know it didn't regenerate. That would make using your skills like spamming them make a little more sense, or make a little less sense. Spam them. So I already killed guys here. We have another... Whoops, I didn't even mean to click it, but we did anyway. We leveled up. sell a bow. Oh, here's the den of evil. So that's where the quest is. We'll go in there in the next video. I try and keep these around 30 minutes long. Broke my boots, you son of a bitch. Die. Put another one into there. Hmm. %. Alright. I do like the sound of this ability. Oh, we should probably put some more into something. I didn't mean to stick one in there, but we did. Alright, I'll stick 5 in there, then we'll stick the next 5 into, what is it called? Stick the next 5 into maybe Vitality. And I might stick another 5 into Vitality and then go with Strength for a while. I don't really know if it's good or not. Never seen that one just come out of the ground. Superior why? Not that I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna sell it though. Okay, that's a dead end. This would tell me if the map is indeed random. Generated for each character. It looks like it is. Because if I'm not mistaken, when I played this last time, it was the exit to the next arrow is over here instead of down. So that's cool. How'd you live? We're gonna head to the town and sell our stuff, and I might call it a video. Hello.
Hello.
Now we talk.
What you need?
I'm gonna trade and sell stuff to you. That's what I need. Alright, we got some weapons I don't want. And I don't know if they sell for a different price anywhere else. Can you identify stuff? You repair stuff. And 6. Plus 1 to dexterity. Let's think about just let's go check the other guy. I was thinking about just getting a whole bunch of armor.
Let's deal,
and armoring
my
up.
friend.
You don't really have anything better than what I've seen already. Hard leather armor, though. That might be better. What is this? Sturdy leather armor. Oh, that's very expensive. 14. A lot better. Pricey. Very pricey. boots are quite pricey as well. That didn't give us very much. This one I feel like we'd be able to... Shit! I didn't know we had this. Fuck. You buy back? No? That sucks. We got a little bit back for this one, I guess. Maybe we go get identified. It's better than this one, too. That sucks. Or it might be better than this one. Alright, let's go get that checked out really quick. That's what you get for hurrying.
Yes?
You don't identify stuff. And who identifies stuff? Ah, it's better than what we just bought, for sure. That stinks. Well, at least we'll get a little bit back, and then we could get something else. See what she has over here again. I don't know if they're cheaper. Forgot about that in our inventory. These are daggers. She's got a short sword. No, hers are pricey too. Well, defense 3. Defense 6. Sure. Well, we're not going to be able to get everything that I'd want. Shield is really good. 10% enhanced defense. Chance to block 36%. It's my damage 2 to 3. Sell value of 1. So if we sell ours, we're not going to get much back. Enhanced defense. Seven defense. This isn't bad for the price. Get that one. And armor is ridiculously expensive. 17 to attack rating. Take that. And maybe a belt first, and then we'll go for boots. 307. 13. I think we can get... We wouldn't be able to get these on this, but we would be able to get this. Picker takes damage of 1. Oh, maybe I don't want that one. Guess we'll just get this one. It's cheaper. Then we could actually get these boots. And we have 60 left, which we can't get the shield. Okay. Actually curious one more time. Let's go back here before I end the video. Arrows, 81. Bolts. Huh, maybe we could get a bit for those. Maybe I'll start picking them up. Now my guy looks like an idiot now. Well, I'm gonna end the video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I actually had the audio record this time, so that's nice. And next time we're gonna be going into the Den of Evil. So if you liked, make sure you leave one on the video. Jeez, that went horribly. Lets me know that you want to see more Diablo 2 in the future. If you like what I do in general, go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to leave any kind of feedback, comment, or just want to say hey, I will say hey back. Sorry, I kind of like the weird hiccup burp things at the end. But yeah. So, take care.